Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Tuesday afternoon to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. We are in week 6 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we are battling off against the Indianapolis Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium, host of Super Bowl 46, back in February of 2012. So, last episode, we beat the Jacksonville Jaguars 43-10 in Orlando. I will have the link to the video in the description if you guys haven't checked that video out already, or if you want to. And this is our last road game before the bye week, because we got 2 home games coming up, and then there's a bye week for that, and then we'll be on the road to Atlanta week 10. So we'll see you guys at kickoff.
Good day. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. It's week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is kickoff time here at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana, Indiana State Capital. So they kick this off, and the Indianapolis Colts, they return it, and they will get stopped at the 35-yard line. So we get to see Jacoby Brissett, the former New England Patriots quarterback, stepping onto the field for the first time in this episode for the Indianapolis Colts. So Indianapolis, they are going to throw this football out. They're going to pass it to Willie Snead, and they do get a first down, and that will result in a 1st and 10 here for Indianapolis. So Indianapolis, they're going to hand this off to the running back, Marlon Mack, and he lost about 1 yard there on that play. So that's going to be a 2nd and 11. Now, Parker Anderson made that tackle. So 2nd down and 11 now from the 44 here in Indy. And they're going to throw this one, and it is going to be intercepted by Quan Alexander. And this is a great way to begin the football game right here, as Quan Alexander claims a pick 6. It was a 50-yard return there, and the Wizards lead this one 7-0 here in Indianapolis. So they're going to take it to the house. Jacoby Brissett throws his first interception of the game. So Quan Alexander, he read the quarterback there, and he knew to claim that football and score that for a touchdown. So we'll see you guys when we're on offense. We're going to take a break. Wizards lead this one 7-0. Alright, and Richard Sherman claims an INT. He gets stopped at the 26-yard line. Now, Jacoby Brissett has thrown 2 INTs in this episode. Now, the first one that you guys saw was returned for a touchdown. And also, T.Y. Hilton makes his return to Indianapolis in a Orlando Wizards uniform. So, he has played with the Indianapolis Colts from 2012 to the 2022 season. Keep in mind, this is the 2023 season for this Orlando Wizards franchise. So 44-yard reception by T.Y. Hilton. That was a great catch that time. And the clock winds down. This does end the first quarter here at Lucas Oil Stadium. So the Orlando Wizards lead it on the road in Indianapolis 7-0. So we're going to use the Sluggo Seam pass play on 1st and 10 from the 29. Jefferson, he looks like he's going to throw this out to T.Y. Hilton, and he does claim his first touchdown of the game offensively. This is the first offensive touchdown. The first touchdown of the game was that Quan Alexander pick 6, and the Orlando Wizards lead this one 14-0. Alright, now 1st down and 10 from the 30, 3:51 to go in the second quarter. Jacoby Brissett, he's 3 for 6, 33 yards there that time. And he has 2 INTs. So, They're going to throw this one out. It's too deep, actually. Incomplete. 3 for 7, 33 yards, and 2 INTs for him on the day. So that's going to be a 3rd down and 10 now from the 30-yard line. And Jacoby Brissett, he throws this to Marlon Mack, and that will result in a 4th and 5 for the Indianapolis Colts. So they have to punt this to the Orlando Wizards. We got Tyler Lockett ready to return this punt here for this Orlando Wizards football team. And Tyler Lockett uses that juke move, and he's going to get stopped, though, at the 43-yard line. So that was a 28-yard return. So I am going to use a halfback stretch run play on 1st down and 10 from the 43. And they hand this off to TJ Yeldon. So TJ Yeldon, he is still on his feet whatsoever. And he will get stopped at the 34. A gain of 23 yards on that play. Keep in mind, the first half isn't even over yet. You got 2 minutes to go in the first half, and he just ran a decent run. And he gained at least 4 yards on that play, so that will result in a 2nd and 6 now here for this Orlando Wizards team. So 2nd down and 6 now from the 30. I am thinking about throwing this to Rob Gronkowski. He uses that juke move, and he gets stopped at the 6. All right, 1st and goal from the 6. They're going to hand this off to TJ Yeldon. And TJ Yeldon, he scores a touchdown on that play. So this will be the first rushing touchdown for TJ Yeldon. So 1st and goal, and it's now 21-0 here at Lucas Oil Stadium. All right, 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Jacoby Brissett, he is going to throw this football, and that's going to be an incompletion. So this will result in a 2nd down and 10 from the 34-yard line. And Jacoby Brissett, he throws this to his receiver there. So I think it's Steven Stallings who claimed that reception. So this will be a 3rd and 4 now here for Indianapolis. And they throw this to the receiver. That's going to be a 1st down for the Indianapolis Colts. So Indianapolis, they are going to have to they throw the football that time. It's incomplete. 50% for Jacoby Brissett and 49 yards in passing wise. And Parker Anderson pressures him down. He does not get sacked though, but this will be forced as an incomplete pass, so this will still be a 3rd down and 10 from the 45-yard line. And they're going to throw this football to Marlon Mack. That's going to be completed, but he stepped out of bounds there. So Tyler Lockett will be ready to return the punt here for this Orlando Wizards football team. And Tyler Lockett, he is going to return this. He uses that juke move, and he breaks tackles along the way, but he will get stopped at the 33. So this is going to be a 1st down and 10. So we're going to use the I formation here, and we're going to run on 1st down and 10. So Jaylon Jefferson hands this off to TJ Yeldon. And he gets stopped, though, at the 39. So this will be a 2nd and 4. So we're going to use the PA Saints shot pass play. So this will be a 2nd and 4. Jaylon Jefferson, he is going to throw. And he actually gets sacked on that play. That will be a 3rd and 11. He didn't lose too much yardage, but he did get pushed back a yard or 2. So 3rd down and 11 now. Jaylon Jefferson, he does not want to lose any more yards, and he throws his first incompletion of the game. So I am not going to do a punt on 4th down just because I want to do something special. I was going to fake the punt and just do a simple field goal, but I'm just going to do a 4th down conversion featuring T.Y. Hilton. This ends the first half. All right, now this is the beginning of the second half here in Lucas Oil Stadium, and the Orlando Wizards, Jarvis Landry, the former Cleveland Browns wide receiver, will be ready to return this kickoff. He does get stopped, though, at the 29-yard line. So that was a 27-yard return. So we're going to use the I-form run play featuring TJ Yeldon on first down and 10 from the 29. So TJ Yeldon, he runs this out. He uses a juke move. He uses another juke move. And he's been breaking tackles on this play. So 6 rushes, 94 yards, and has scored at least 1 touchdown in this game. I'd like to see TJ Yeldon have at least a red zone, So TJ Yeldon, he gets stopped at the 20. I'd say about 115 rushing yards is what he has so far in this game. So I am not going to use any more TJ Yeldon for the rest of the game, and I'm going to put in some Frank Gore, who spent some time with the Indianapolis Colts. So 1st and 10, Joshua Dobbs hands us off to Frank Gore, and Frank Gore, he gets a touchdown for the here for the Orlando Wizards. So we have to have at least 4 passing touchdowns for our game day plan. And we're leading this and we're going to do a 2-point conversion, and we'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, 1st and 10. And he's going to throw this to Willie Snead. And that's going to be a 2nd and 5. A gain of 5 there on that reception. So this is going to be a 2nd and 5 now from the 36. So he's going to throw this Brissett, and that's going to be incomplete. So that will result in a 3rd down and 5 now here for the Orlando Wizards team. So Indianapolis, excuse me. I'm playing as Orlando. So Orlando's on defense. So 4th down and 5 now from the 36. Orlando will be ready to return this punt. And Indianapolis punts it out. And Tyler Lockett, he is ready to return this punt. He uses that juke move there, and he gets stopped at the 30-yard line. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10 here for Orlando. So Orlando, basically, we're using the tight end form tight. So I form tight or slot flex. I'm just going to do slot flex on this play for the most part. And 2 wide receiver, Dobbs, he's going to throw this out to Juice Landry. And Jarvis Landry, he's been breaking tackles along the way. He does get stopped, though, at the 32. Joshua Dobbs throws his first pass of the game. And he's just going to play in this 3rd quarter. I don't know who I'm specifically going to play for the 4th quarter. Possibly either Jameis Winston or Cam Newton. And Jarvis Landry does claim another reception, so that will be a 1st and goal from the 7. So 1st and goal with only 1 minute to go in the 3rd. I'm going to pass this to Landry, but that turns out to be incomplete whatsoever. 2nd and goal now from the 7. Dobbs, he's going to throw this out to Jarvis Landry. That's going to be a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. This will be Jarvis's first receiving touchdown of the game, and they will lead this one 36-0. All right, so 2nd and 15, 45 seconds ago. Apparently, Jacoby Brissett is down and injured after getting sacked. We don't know if he's going to return in the game or not. But this will be a 3rd down and 10 now. The QB, he's going to throw this to Hunter Bryant. And he gets that 1st down. So we'll see you guys in the 4th quarter. Okay, this begins the 4th quarter 4 minutes ago. And it appears that Jacoby Brissett will not return. And he's going to throw this to not Jack Doyle. He wears number 84. But that will be a first down and 10 from the 26. So Michael Pittman Jr., the son of former NFL player Michael Pittman, who did win a Super Bowl with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 18 years ago. And that will be a 2nd and 4 from the 20-yard line with only 3:22 to go in this fourth quarter. The Colts have got to think of a strategic game plan if they want to score a touchdown. They're basically in the red zone, and they could possibly get their first touchdown of the game. They just don't want to make any mistakes leading a turnover or getting sacked. So they throw this football, and that he does step out of bounds there for a little bit, but it will be a 2nd and 6, by the way. So 2nd down and 6 now from the 11. And they are going to throw this football. And he gets sacked. And the Colts recover, but they lost a lot of yards. Okay, 3rd and 22 now from the 27-yard line with only 2:10 to go. Clock is winding down pretty fast there. The ball is out, and Jimmy Smith made that fumble recovery, and it looks like no one is going to stop him. He's going to get a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. They're magically scoring plays on defense, so they're going to take this one to the house, Jimmy Smith, and he returns it for a touchdown. And Jacob Eason lost the football that time, so this will be a 43-0 lead for the, 43-0, yes. And we'll see you guys when we're back on offense. We're going to take a break. All right, and Jimmy Smith, whom you guys saw claim that fumble recovery, claims an interception, but he does not claim a touchdown. But Gerald McCoy on our Orlando Wizards D-line appears to be shaken up and down and hurt. So I am going to put some TJ Yeldon in as my running back. So Jimmy Smith, surprisingly, will probably be the defensive player of the week for the NFC. So TJ Yeldon, he has 8 carries, 119 yards. Good news, though, he will return Gerald McCoy, but he had a small calf strain, so nothing too serious. But TJ Yeldon, he is going to run the field, and he does claim a touchdown for the Orlando Wizards, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And we'll see you guys at statistics. Okay, Jaylon Jefferson had a perfect pass rating of 158.3, 4 for 5, 126 yards, and claimed a touchdown. Jacob Eason threw 1 INT on the day. Joshua Dobbs did have a touchdown as well, but Jacoby Brissett left the game early. He threw 2 INTs in that game. So TJ Yeldon, he had 9 carries, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, 9 broken tackles on the day for him. That's impressive. Jarvis Landry and T.Y. Hilton both claimed 1 touchdown reception each, while Hilton was the only one to surpass over 100 receiving yards in his return to Indianapolis. Parker Anderson, the Robert Morris University product, 2.5 sacks in today's episode. Cam Jordan with 1.5 sacks, and Kari Willis had 1 sack in this episode. Jimmy Smith, Quan Alexander, and Richard Sherman all claimed an INT, but the lucky winner to claim the INT for a touchdown was Quan Alexander. That was the very first defensive play we made there, very first touchdown of the game. While Jimmy Smith, he did claim a fumble recovery. He did claim an INT as well. So this basically wraps it up, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next episode. Have a great Tuesday afternoon, everyone.